Is this game for you? In this video, I will give you a quick overview of Crashlands 2 to help you decide if it is something you want to play. You play the hero Flux with her trusty sidekick Juicebox, who crashlands, hence the name, on an alien world. This game is a top-down open-world RPG, similar to Stardew Valley or Don't Starve. The focus of this game, however, is not survival. Instead, it is driven by quests, character stories, exploration and crafting. Don't get me wrong, you can still die, just not from starvation or dehydration. The differentiating factor of the game is humor. From its cartoony animation, hilarious cutscenes, to the well thought out funny dialogue and emoticons, this game will definitely make you laugh. It has a fun, casual vibe where dying is not the end of the world. In fact, dying is quite amusing. It is therefore ideal for players who want to relax, do some exploring, and do some story-driven quests. In this game, you will be meeting a lot of aliens and making a lot of friends, aka NPCs with quests, rewards, and crafting recipes. The dialogue is text-based like most indie games out there. However, the emotion and atmosphere of the dialogue is conveyed using quirky sounds and very funny emoticons above the characters. You will immediately know what your character and the other characters are feeling during a conversation. I especially love the emoticons they added. The gameplay is intuitive. You can control your character's movements with either the keyboard or the mouse. Weapons and tools are automatically assigned to easy keyboard shortcuts, and you use the mouse to aim and shoot or chop. Visually, the game is bright and cartoony with distinguishable environments and objects. It uses a type of cutout art style rather than the pixelated style. It has plenty of special effects and damage indicators when attacking something. Resource gathering is standard. You slap or chop an object, for example a popwood tree, until it explodes into a bunch of resources, which your character automatically picks up. The difference comes in that you can research new resource types. Harvesting a popwood tree again can then start to provide you with that newly researched resource type. Another thing, I haven't seen a resource inventory. You can see your equipment, but you can only see your resources at the workbench. However, there doesn't seem to be a limit to how many resources you can carry, which is great. Not sure if this might change in the final game though. Fighting creatures requires some tactics, naturally. I died a few times in the beginning, since I went in all tank-like and tried to bludgeon the creature to death non-stop. Yeah, I know, not very smart. I then realized you actually need to dodge the incoming attacks to survive, since the creature's attack costs you half your health. A nice feature in the game is that you can equip the stun tool, stun a creature, and then the game automatically switches to your primary weapon while the creature is stunned. You don't need to do the switching. I suspect the full game will have a plethora of items and building materials to craft. The items you can craft are interesting and have unique names, for example a rachete, an alien version of a machete. A nice feature which I have seen in a lot of other games as well is that you can pin a crafting recipe, so you know which resources you still need to gather for that recipe. You can build buildings with custom layouts and really get creative as you unlock more building materials. You just need to research and craft the building materials first. Overall, it was a funny and relaxing experience.